Look at this from this angle. Is that not the most beautiful sight you've ever seen in your life? Good morning! What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mackenzie. If you're not, thank you for coming back. Oh my god, it is so early, my brain's not even fucking working yet. So, it is 8:45 in the morning. We're about 20 minutes away from Toy Town Stained Glass. We're going glass shopping. So, Debbie finally got a new truck in, so she should have some beautiful, beautiful new stained glass. I heard some new colors of Ripple included. Anyway, we're going glass shopping, going to Toy Town Stained Glass, going to see Debbie and Mark. I'm so excited. Like I said, we're about 20 minutes out, so I will see you when we get there. Alright guys, hopefully you can see me in the reflection of the car, but I'm masked up until I talk to Debbie and Mark. I've got my extra packing supplies if we need it. Let's do some damage.
Ooh, it is freezing, but I love it.
Good morning.
Hi there.
Debbie put her lights on for us so we can really get the effect. How pretty. Alright guys, I had to make this part a voiceover. I'm sorry, but there was some music playing in the background that was just too loud to edit out. I don't want to get in trouble by the YouTube gods, so I've got to make it a voiceover. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at Debbie's shop. Diffusible and stained glass, everything in here is just absolutely beautiful. She turned on the lights for us and it looks somehow even more amazing. But I could look around all day. Let's get into some glass shopping. Alright, so this is the first thing I picked out, obviously, because again, the Christmas season is coming up, so I'm going to need tons of plain white, plain red, stuff like that, or even cathedral reds and whatever. But white, people have been absolutely loving lately, like with my Charmed Moons, or the XXL stretch phases. People have been digging the white, so I'm going to get quite a bit of it. But I'm just going to pick through all this here, like these types of reds. Guys, look at this. Doesn't that look magical? It's like unicorn water. So pretty, and it's purple. Guys, look at this. That's yellow. Well, amber. You know how hard it is to find yellow iridescent? Never mind amber ripple. Like, come on. So beautiful. Look at that. Here's the piece I'm getting though. That's the amber. I like this piece better. I'm getting some of this. Look at that. Look at her night lights. This woman is genius. Alright, I'm just gonna go check something real quick because I want to make sure I'm not getting multiple of the same type of glass. I mean, I love it all anyway, but... Okay, so this is different. This one's blue. And I wanted to make sure that this purple one over here wasn't the same undertone. Let me tell you, it's nice having this whole place to myself. I don't feel bad accidentally catching somebody on camera. Look at the chimes. Like, oh my gosh. Like, what? So good. Fantastic. Look it. Oh my gosh, I'm never gonna want to use this. This is so beautiful. Ah. Oh my god, I'll have to get close when we get home, you guys. This looks just like that black one I had the other day that you guys absolutely loved. I was making moons and cats with it, but this one's rainbow. Oh my god. All right, guys, I think that's it. I'm scared of today's damage. All right, guys, it is 11:30. So I've been here for 2.5 hours. We are finally leaving Toy Town. So, as always, it was fantastic, and I'm sure you guys can see in the back seat, I've got a bungee cord this time. So I've got a bungee cord this time because I've got an insane amount of glass. I know I said I was gonna try to not spend $1,000, and I didn't, actually. I stayed right under 900, and I got a boatload of glass. And again, I know I say every single time I got the most beautiful glass I've ever gotten, but I mean it. So what makes this time especially different too is because all of this glass is glass that I've gotten before. So every single time I go glass shopping, there's always those, I don't know, 5 pieces that I'm absolutely obsessed with, you know, like 5 out of 15. This time, all of those pieces back there are the pieces that I'm obsessed with, you know what I mean? So every single one in the back right now has been at one time or another my all-time favorite glass. So I'm so excited. I'm super pumped. As always, it was fantastic. I have so much fun just sitting and talking with Debbie and Mark. So like I said, it's 11:30, we're on our way home. I am going to stop at our favorite place, that cute little cottage looking Dunkin' Donuts and a convenience store, so I can get some snacks and stuff on the way home. Then once we get home, we will go over everything that I've gotten. It's a lot, so buckle up. This place is so weird. Not even this place in general, just the people out here. I hate to say that. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's just, you can see the different kind of people that live in different towns around you and stuff. It's crazy. But got my snacks, got honey buns, some chips, and of course, my Dunkin's coffee, which all I get is just a French vanilla extra. We are ready for our 45-minute trip home. Alright guys, I've got everything inside. This is going to be tricky because this is such a large amount of glass where it's hard for me to strategically place everything until I'm ready to cut and actually put away after I'm done showing you guys. So I think what we're going to do is go through these somewhat smaller pieces first, that way I can stack them up somewhere, and then I'll have this table to kind of cut along as we go along. I ended up spending $823.48, which It's hard to not spend a lot of money there. It all gets used anyway, so it may seem like an overwhelming amount, but it all goes right to the business. It's not like I'm just buying it for fun. So spend a lot, but it's for my job. So next thing is this really cool black copper or black backed copper foil tape, but this one is waved. So it's black back new wave copper foil. So it's got this really cool, hopefully you guys will be, I don't want to open it because kind of promotes it oxidizing. Can you see that? Do you see that wavy texture? So when we wrap the outside of our piece and foil it and solder it, it's gonna have a wicked cool wavy texture. I'll pop a picture of what something looks like with wave foil since it's kind of tricky to see on this, but I got a roll of that. It was $18.50 just for this one roll, so it is definitely more expensive. So it's definitely something you want to use on those random pieces. You don't want to wrap every single one of your pieces in something like this, but super excited to try it. See if I like it. I'll add that little something extra, you know? All right, so first up, which is something that you guys are already familiar with, I'm sure, and that is this beautiful periwinkle blue. So it's this nice, really light lavender blue color. And again, of course, it's got that beautiful iridescent shift. Oh, when is the last time you guys have seen this? It's a Spectrum purple, and it's got that crazy oil slick iridescent. So this was like probably the best section out of the whole big sheet, but this was the only piece I found, and it's that classic purple wispy Spectrum glass. So it's purple and white based. You can kind of see through the window over here, and then it's got that beautiful oil slick looking iridescent. So stunning. All right, next one up. I needed just a plain white. Like I said, you guys have been loving, and when I say you guys, I mean everyone from who actually shops with me and from my Instagram loves plain white for some reason. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be pumped about these ones. All right, so first we have this really pretty teal blue color. So it's, I believe, blue and white wispy. So the back looks super marbled with that pretty teal blue color and white. And of course, that beautiful iridescent. So, so pretty. This is what you guys are gonna be excited for. So I've always called this the abalone glass. I don't know why, but this isn't the normal abalone. This one is purple based, which I didn't even know existed. I thought it was all the blue and white, but apparently it's not. And as I've said many times before, finding purple iridescent is difficult on its own, never mind in my favorite maker and pattern of iridescent. And again, it is that beautiful purple, lavender, and white wispy base, which is so hard to find. Purple iridescent is few and far in between. Oh no! I must have just nicked myself somehow. I don't know how. But that comes with, oh, that's a deep one. Oh my God, you guys, whoops. I just took a chunk of my finger out. Haven't done that in a while. Need to get a Band-Aid, I'll be right back. Okay, all fixed. I forgot about this one. This is huge. I don't know how I'm gonna lift this up to show you guys. But look at the back of this. So that's the base color, but this is that abalone glass. The glass that I always call abalone shell. Isn't that crazy? Like, I didn't even know this existed. That is insane. And again, it looks gray. Oh, you can really see the iridescent there. Can you even hear me? The dark blue ripple. So, I was particularly excited about this one because a lot of the time I've found with this dark blue ripple that the iridescent ends up being mostly like this. Do you see this very golden yellow shift? The whole thing ends up looking like that, which I don't like. So I was really excited to see we've actually got a nice rainbow patterning between this actual blue. And you can see behind the window, it is a nice dark blue ripple base. So again, it is that glass that I say looks like a brain or something. So dark blue based, iridescent, so pretty. Do you remember last time I went, I got a purple iridescent like this, but I was upset because I accidentally took the wrong half. This is the other half. Well, this is the other half, or they got more in. So this is what I wanted it to look like. How beautiful is that iridescent? And it's such a nice light purple. I guess you could call this cathedral glass when it's, even though it's an iridescent, but it's that beautiful purple see-through, and it's got that stunning, stunning rainbow. And let me show you the difference. And this is what I accidentally took home last time. So there's a big difference. Do you see that rainbow down there? So this entire sheet I'm not gonna end up using because it doesn't have the iridescent that I like. Well, I take that back. I will probably end up using it for the holidays because it has that silver sheen. So these would make really beautiful ornaments, and purple ornaments are hard to find. So this is the same exact glass. The only difference is the actual iridescent pattern, which again, Debbie was telling me today, they have no control over how it turns out. So super pumped. I got such a bright piece. Again, with the purple, I got really lucky with purple today. So this is a solid black. You cannot see through it at all. The window's right behind it, does not let any light through, and it's just that crazy oil slick iridescent. It doesn't even look real. Like, how is that a piece of glass? And again, I got a big piece of it. So going almost down to my knees. On the theme of iridescent colors that are hard to find, I'm sure if any of you out there that are watching are stained glass artists, then you know finding yellow is almost impossible for some reason. Yellow iridescent, purple iridescent is really hard to find. So finding amber yellow, ripple iridescent, that's like, doesn't get any better than that. This is a big piece, so I'm trying to be careful here. But again, it is that brain looking like glass, but it's that stunning yellow honey amber color in crazy iridescent. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, is this it? All right, guys. I think this might be my favorite one from today. Can you see what color that is? What color is that? It is a beautiful royal purple ripple iridescent. Look at that. Such a beautiful color purple. Isn't that insane? And look at the type of iridescent on it. Again, does not get any better than that. That iridescent is absolutely stunning. And on this purple base, it just all blends together so beautifully. So whether it's in front of a window or on a wall, this glass is going to look absolutely amazing. All right, so again, same thing. This one is the blue and white. So do you remember when I was talking about the glass that I used to call abalone? And I wasn't sure if that gray one was the blue one or what? This is the blue one. So again, it's got that super vivid, bright iridescent. You guys see that okay? Get it to focus over here. Super pretty, but it's a blue and white wispy base. So it looks almost like that other one. It's got the same texture, same iridescent, it's just a different colored base. So this one broke on accident, but I took the whole thing anyway. So I took this little piece and I've got a bigger piece underneath it. It came broken, but it is this really cool looking. Actually, let me show you the back first. So I don't know how to, I guess mint green. So it's a more opaque mint green base. Of course, iridescent. But this one's really neat. Like if you look really closely up here, this section looks almost holographic. Here is the other half of this original blue and white abalone-like glass. Here is the missing piece. So again, it's just the same thing, that beautiful iridescent abalone looking glass, but it is the blue and white wispy base. Look at this from this angle. Is that not the most beautiful sight you've ever seen in your life? Okay, where were we? So first up, I don't even know what to call this. So this is like dragon glass. I need more light because you can, this sun or this little amount of sun is not doing it justice. Oh, there we go. You can kind of see it down in that corner. But it is just absolutely stunning. That texture is insane. Okay, sorry, I had to change the battery. After my last video, I'm not having another mishap where it either falls out of the plug or lose power again or something, and then all that footage gets deleted. Not doing that again, so we're sticking with batteries. But anyway, so another just insane textured. This one isn't, I don't even know how to describe this. So this has a more rough rolled vibe than the extreme ripple. That's what I called it. I called it extreme rippled. So the one I just showed you and the one I got last time that was more black and silver oil slick based. This is like that, but it's more rough rolled than extreme rippled, I'd say, right? So it has more uniform texture, I suppose, across the whole thing. But again, that's stunning iridescent, and of course, black based. So I believed I call this Black Rainbow Houndstooth, but this one is a little bit different. They seem to really go to town on the iridescent in this one. So do you see that familiar pattern up here? That's what I called the Houndstooth glass, but it's a better iridescent this time. So the pattern is a little less obvious. It's not so shocking, but I'd prefer this over the other any day. So let me show you. So here's a small section of it, yeah. And it's very much diamond-like, but the color is a lot less rainbow. The color on here is mostly green and a little bit of purple. With this, we get the actual full spectrum of the rainbow, you know what I mean? So I definitely prefer this one, but I think this is the only piece I got of that one. I think I just took half of it. All right, and again, like I just mentioned earlier, I got so lucky with the purple today. So I thought at first that this would be luminescent, but I guess I just didn't understand the actual definition of luminescent. Because looking at this, I thought that'd be luminescent, but it is a much brighter iridescent. So stunning. And this is Spectrum. You cannot beat Spectrum glass. The texture, the color, everything about it. That beautiful, beautiful rainbow in that solid grape base. So same thing, at first I thought this would have been luminescent, but it's way too bright. So it is another Spectrum iridescent, but this one is emerald, I believe. Dark, no, just dark green fusible. So it's dark green base, so beautiful with that stunning rainbow iridescent. Debbie sat there and picked through and found me this last sheet of white Spectrum iridescent, rainbow iridescent. This is a good one. I'm happy I got this one. It's got just enough of that rainbow tone within it. And again, it is white based. All right guys, that's it for today's video, ending with a bang with our white Spectrum rainbow iridescent. So before we go, I will give you guys one last look around the room at all of these big sheets of glass before I start cutting them up and putting them away. This is a lot of glass. I will probably be doing that for the rest of the day. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you did. Also, don't forget to check out Toy Town Stained Glass. I will have all of their information linked down below. Debbie and Mark, thank you so much. You guys are fantastic. I'm so glad I found you. And if any of you guys out there watching are anywhere in the area, it is absolutely worth it to make the trip over there. I love that shop. I will never go anywhere else if I can help it. They're fantastic. If you want to check out my stained glass work and my stained glass business, that will be linked down below too. And if not, I will see you next time. Bye. Alright, here's our white rainbow iridescent, our purple abalone, our black rainbow houndstooth. Again, all nicknames I give our glass. We've got that beautiful yellow honey iridescent, and then we've got dark blue behind and the purple ripple iridescent in the front. We've got the blue and white based abalone. Look at that, isn't that incredible? So beautiful. If Right here we've got some purple iridescent, black base. We've got that minty, the original abalone, that cool dragon looking glass, some green and purple spectrum iridescent. We've got purple and white wispy spectrum iridescent down here, a beautiful teal and solid white, and another big piece of purple. Of course it's hard to see over here, but that's that really pretty purple ripple. It's the same piece. And then I've put that light pink periwinkle away, and I think that's it, guys. That is everything. That's a whole lot of glass. All right, that's it.